coming to you live. Just gonna start with some of our Glorious Primer. Just need about a pea-size amount, whole face size and everything. Primer's a must. It's gonna close your pores and fills and fine lines. Make sure your makeup goes on even and your eye makeup doesn't crease and it gets everything true to color. Awesome. How you guys doing? That's super soft. I just like put the brush in the back of my hands. Hi Tiffany. Make sure it's all blended in. Hi Adriana. Do my brow liner and either I'm out or I just can't twist it because my hands, I think I'm out. Yep, I'm out. Okay. Let me find my other one. I don't know if I couldn't twist it because my hands are slippery from the Glorious Primer or my rosette ran out. So we'll open a new one. Hi Sabrina, thank you. Hi Sherry. Hi Brielle. Hi Kelly. Hi Avery. Hi Shell. Okay, open a new one. I just personally, oh my goodness, my hands like from the Glorious Primer are all slippery. I personally just discard these because I just keep it open all the time. But you can totally keep them too. Hi Lindsay. Hi Jasmine. Hi Melissa. Hi Caitlin. Yes, I am having a good day. Okay, so I just brush it all down. Do my top liner. You're trying to stay awake, Casey? Oh goodness, still so early. Hey Natasha. Hey Maggie, it is 10:30. Haley and Yasina. Yes, I was just doing a quick video to show you guys and anybody else who happens to watch it that amazing foundation. You know I always do my eye makeup before my foundation. Hi McKenna. Hi Natalie. I almost wanted to say Natalia. Yes, Haley. I'm in Japan. We're 14 hours ahead of Eastern time, 17 hours ahead of Pacific time. Time zone just changed too, so it's for you guys, and there's no time change here, which is awesome because I don't understand time change anymore. But hi Bailey. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. I want to try to do more quick videos as well because everybody likes watching my long videos live, but sometimes these videos can be long for anybody to rewatch. So I want to try to break them up sometimes too. Hi Miranda. Okay, so what do you guys want? So I want to do something still kind of simple. We're about to go out to store, get some groceries and stuff. But what palette should I use? We have 5 different palettes. Show them quick for the ones who don't know them. Let's show them all off quick. So palette 1 is our browns. I love palette 1. Palette 2 is like smoky cool colors. Palette 3 is like pinks and purples. And then those are our old palettes, and then we have new palettes too now. All of them are still available, but these are brand new. Palette 4, which is browns and blues. And then palette 5, which is all fun colors. So we want to kind of still keep it kind of simple, but let you guys choose the palette and we'll figure out from there. Okay, so I think my brows are good. I always love getting a new brow liner. My brows always turn out like amazing. Color match with my shirt. Yeah, I didn't think about that beforehand. I can always change my shirt, but the other shirt, like, we just finally turned. I've been talking about it for a while. We didn't have heat on our place for a while, because they wait until it gets cold enough out before they start turning the heat on for everybody, which is very annoying. I got cat hair somewhere, which is very annoying. So our house has been cold, but now that the heat's on, I'm starting to get a little warm. So I had like a sweater on before, and I'm like, I had to take that off. I need to put short sleeves on but I didn't think of wearing a pink shirt. I should have worn a neutral shirt for this. But I can always change my shirt color if it's something different. Okay, so we got C. 1, 3, 3, 2. Shall talk about a palette and then we'll figure out from there. A lot of threes. Okay, a lot of threes. A lot of threes. A couple ones. A lot of threes and then a couple more ones. So I'm just going to put a little more brow gel on, go backwards to get the product on, and then go forwards to kind of just keep my brows in place. Doesn't leave it super hard or stiff. They have little fibers in it, and it helps like to kind of fill in any sparse areas if you have that, and more than anything for me, it just helps my brows stay in place. I'm trying to think where I left off. Okay, we got a couple more ones coming. Another 3, 1. It's like between 1 and 3, but I swear I saw a lot of 3s. I feel like palette 3, 1. Put these back. Figure out what colors now. I love how straight hair gets. Should you get straight? I don't know. My hair doesn't have any curl to it naturally, so it straightens easily. Okay, give me 1 second. My nose is killing me. Allergies are killing me. Okay, so I still think 3-1. Okay, we're just doing it because I can't wait forever. What colors should we do? And I can change my shirt easily before I go out. No triple, double vote and anything like that. Hey Jennifer, yes. So we're having friends over tonight, so we kind of switched over to day shift, so I didn't get up till like 6 a.m. and I normally get up at like 1 a.m. so like, and I went to sleep later. Like I got up 1 a.m. like so I usually stay up all night, like I usually get up like around midnight or 1 a.m. and then I sleep all day because he's on night shift for about the next week, and then we go to days. But yesterday I like got up at like 1 a.m. and stayed up till like 10 p.m. the following day, like almost 24 hours. And my eyes were about to like pass out. So then I just slept for a few hours, and now I'll be up all night too. Again. So it's just weird schedule. But that's why I'm out so late. Oh, we're picking palettes, but palette 3. It has to be the number 1. And at this point, I'm not gonna wait forever. Joanne, if you send me a picture of you in natural lighting, so I can see your brow color, I can help with the best. Because the dark is pretty dark, so it kind of depends how dark a hair you have. Mara. Okay, peachy smoky. This Tickled is definitely not as pink as it looks, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know. No, that's a great blending color, so let's just start with that as a blending color. But what should I do? I mean, I love this aesthetic. I can just do cheeky, I can do smoky, I don't know. I'm just gonna start with Tickled because this is a great blending color. I'm just putting a little bit on with the deluxe brush. Of course, I'm trying to reconnect. I don't have any foundation on. I hope that's a compliment then. Nope, no foundation. Nobody else has any recommendations? I guess I'll just kind of go for it. So I think I'll do this static in the crease right now, like this whole crease. Just still keep using the deluxe brush right now. That is way more pigmented. We'll just use a little bit for the side. Way darker than I was expecting. I've not used palette 3 in a while. Oh my goodness, so pigmented. You do not need a lot of these products. Goodness. It's a good thing, but I don't know what time it was. What did I say before? I will look in a minute, but I'm in the middle of doing my eyes. I said it a minute ago though. Sometime in the morning. 14 hours ahead of Eastern time. That's what time it is. So add add that to it. I just want to get this done because I told my husband I'd be quick. So we'll see how quick I actually am. But I told my husband I'd be quick so we can get out of the house and do some errands. Get some food. He's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, okay, well, I got his video and then we can go get food. He's like, fine. It's like, I got a shower anyways. It's 10:30 a.m. Awesome. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Mandy. Awesome. I'm glad you guys pay attention. I know you probably weren't on before. That's not what I meant, but it makes it easier for me than trying to get my phone again. Okay, let me go through my wipe off my brush, make sure it's all clean. Go through with my liner shader brush now. And I don't know. I'm gonna say some stuff in my eye. Let's go through Smitten in the front. We'll do that first. And do some highlighting color in there. Put a lot on. Like seriously, like I go use the pigments like a lot if you guys watch me regularly, and I love the palettes. And I keep forgetting how pigmented they are. Like seriously, these palettes will last you forever because you barely need any pigments. Hope this side's clean. Is that side clean? Got a little too much. Goodness, I can't keep up. Mandy, whenever. There's not a normal, I mean, when we'll be on day shift again, we'll leave more often, but I don't really even leave my house that often when we're on night shift, but. Oh yes, Brianna, I was just talking about earlier, which you probably weren't on, I was just talking about how we're having friends over tonight and we're on a crazy schedule. I'm moving back for days for like a day. My schedule, like I just sleep whenever I can get sleep. I slept for like 6 hours early. I'll just sleep whenever I can get sleep. Okay, so the presenters kit's $99. That's to join. I'm gonna go through Flippin' first, and I'm gonna put that in the middle. We'll do. But it's $99 to join. You get a kit of makeup worth over $200, and there's no other fees, like ever. There's no website fees or anything, and there's no like commitments that you have to do, or you'll get charged. But if you want to stay an active presenter, because some people just take the kit and run and never buy another thing, which is totally cool. Then I'm going to go through Cheeky and I'll put that on the outside. But some people buy the kit and run. So they have that to keep your website active, you have to buy or sell 125 in a rolling 90 days. So that's less than $40 a month to keep your website active. But you're not charged anything if you don't. And then after that, you have up to 6 months to log into your account and reactivate it with buying or selling 125. And then I'll get your website open again. You get 20% commission from any sale. Paid 3 hours after any sale, which is awesome. You don't have to wait till the end of the week, end of the month, or anything like that. And again, there's no fees. You don't have to, there's no auto ships. Everything's done online. Wait, most of it off my brush. Even enough? Good? Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Erica. Yeah, Caitlin? I feel like you were just on. Alright. Look, I got something in my eye. I hate that. Black wings or what? I'm trying to think. I think I'm gonna leave my waterline alone today. And I always just like to, typically, most of the time, I take my dark colors and I put it out here, and my light colors from the inside I put it in here, and I usually just like to do that for like soft liners, and then I can add pencil liner or something if I want after. Black wings, that's what I was thinking. Wanted to get everybody's opinion too. We got 2 votes, I'm good with that. because I love me some black wings. Guys, I start my wings on the outside. Come down. I like my wings to go straight from here to my eyebrow, you know, that type of angle. Hi, Alyssa. And then I take it and come over. And I like to use the side. This is felt tip, so A, make sure to store it down. And I like it because when I started doing it, I was a beginner with wings. And it's really easy to work with. Because you can mess up a little bit, as in like shake your hand a little bit, and it's not the end of the world. For me, I don't like the ones where you dip something in just because, like the ink ones, because those ones are super hard for me to work with. If you like those kinds, you stick with your kind. If you want to do the felt tip and you like felt tip or want to start doing wings, this is super easy to work with. It definitely took some practice still, don't get me wrong, but when I compare it to anything else, oh my goodness. Like I still got some pigments down here. Savannah, you can do it on your own schedule, which is nice. So just fitted it on breaks, and you can schedule posts on your business page, but you have to be willing to kind of give up. Like if you're wanting to do this business and actually do this business and you don't have a lot of time, you have to give something up, whether it's TV time or shopping time or whatever time you honestly, like if you don't want to work the business, that's totally fine. Or if you just want to work it, you know, a little bit part-time, but if you actually want to make this your business, like it sucks, but you have to. Like I gave up so much TV for a while, and then now, like when I was working full-time and trying to run my business, but not, I mean, I'm only running my business full-time, so I'm able to, of course, reconnecting. So I'm still able to fit a little bit of TV time in, but I've given up a lot, and I've had to sacrifice certain things and plan out times with my husband and plan out working times and do stuff like that, because that's what you have to do when you're running a business, and that comes with any business. So it's up to you if you're willing to sacrifice a couple little things for looking long term, you know? Because the payoff can be worth it, you know? Being able to stay home with your kids, never have to work your full-time job again, all that kind of stuff. I'm good, Kelsey. How are you? Yeah, if you watch other videos of mine, but it's not going to be wings like this. It's just like, I do like little wings. I mean, obviously the pencils, well, that one doesn't do me justice. Where's mine? Where's my black one? It's like fatter tip, the eyeliner, so like, it's hard to get that, like, you know, that little wing the same. For dry skin, our BB cream is tinted moisturizer. It's amazing for dry skin. And then depending if you like a matte finish or not, either top it off with a pressed powder or mix it with the Skin Perfecting Concealer. Awesome, Kelsey. Okay, so I'm gonna go through mascara. Our amazing 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Seriously, best mascara ever, in my opinion. There's no added chemicals in any of our products, but especially love my mascara because I can sniff it and it doesn't burn my eyes, anything like that. I can apply it. It's all our products are hypoallergenic. This is ophthalmologist approved for contact wearers. It's awesome. Hi Heidi, hi Rosalie, hi Susan. Got some down there. Just do quick coats, first layer, and then go back through. This is the gel, kind of apply it like normal mascara. Hi Patsy, hi Alicia. And I blink my mascara on, curls my lashes up. I make sure my lashes are as separate as possible. The gel's on it evenly. And then I take the fibers. They're loose little fibers. This is what our fall seasoner tube. You roll them back your hand. You can totally wear the gel alone, but as you apply this, and I can't do that in that mirror, I have to look in here. It just literally, go down, attaches to the length and volume of your lashes to give you even more length and volume. And then I'm going to seal it in so you can see how that did already. And then I'm going to seal it in after with the gel, and then you're going to get even more length and volume. The palettes, yeah, I don't think I saw the comment. Yes, 49 or 3 for 150 exactly. Or 130, oh my goodness, I can't talk. Yep, he's meowing outside the door. Little whiner cat. Needs attention always. Thank you, Amanda. My husband's out there. You should be keeping him attention. Give him attention. Yeah, killed me. This is not even like his biggest whine. I'm glad. Sometimes he'll whine like really loud. Like really loud. Yes, he's definitely the best. Thank you, Rebecca. Again, fibers are loose. Roll them back your hand. Just presses them down. Oh my goodness. Big chunk. Get off. Oh my goodness. Hang on a second. Allergies are killing me. Oh, I hate season changes. Thank you, Haley. Hi, Michelle. Exactly. Yeah, if I ever miss comments, just message me. If there's a lot of comments, I don't know if it has to do with a lot of comments coming in, or if like weak connection for somebody, or sometimes my favorite people who like my page versus not. Don't ask me. But yeah, it's hit or miss whether comments come through. Okay, so now I'm going to seal these fibers in. Seal these fibers in with the gel. Super important. If you don't seal them in, they're not going to stay all day, okay? Start to get a little foliage throughout the day. And plus, this is really just going to give you even more length and volume. Okay, it's the normal season, it's fall. We're still in the same hemisphere. I think we're about the same longitude as probably like Delaware, Maryland type area. I mean, I guess that's not legit. I'm not 100% positive. I didn't look that up, but somewhere around there. Probably look it up if you want to be, for sure. What do you mean when you see the fibers that come off? Make sure you're letting the fibers dry on your eyes first. Don't just go right back through with the gel. Palette 3 on my eyes. Mascara lasts about 6 weeks, maybe up to 8 weeks. Thank you, Danielle. Probably around 11 a.m. I'm not really positive. Don't feel like finding my phone again. We're 14 hours ahead of Eastern time. We don't have a product to specifically grow lashes, but this, because there's no added chemicals, is really good for your lashes. And like, I seriously don't have like any fallout of my lashes at all anymore. You know how normally you have like lashes falling all over the place? At least I always did. Like, you know, randomly you get them on your cheeks. I don't mean all over the place, but not anymore. So it definitely might help with the length, but it is gonna, for the day, obviously give you more length and volume than any other mascara. What foundation should I use, guys? What do you want to see? I'll let you guys choose for me. And you know I always finish with some powder because I need that breast powder in my life always. Okay, so mascara done. I don't know, Danielle, one step at a time. Thank you, Jessica. No, it doesn't run. So most of our products in general, like all our liners and stuff like that, but especially our mascara is water resistant and smudge proof. Our liners are smudge proof. But so like if you get wet, if you cry, if you go in the pool, if you go in soaking wet rain, anything like that, your mascara is not going to run, but it's not waterproof, which A, makes it easy to wash off at night, but which means if you rub your eyes, yes, it's going to start coming off. It doesn't like get like raccoon eyes. It just kind of just falls off, and more like the fibers will get on your hands and stuff like that, and your lashes will kind of move. But if you cry or get wet and you don't touch your eyes, it ain't going anywhere. It's not gonna run down your face, nothing like that. So it's awesome, but it makes it super easy. If it's water like proof, that means like you have to get something special to wash it off, and it comes off really easy. So that's the best part. Okay, where did I leave off? Liquid, just powder, liquid, BB, and concealer. Exactly, Tammy. Powder, liquid. I don't mix BB with primer. I just put the primer on already. Yes, definitely always start with primer. Seriously, primer is so, so, so important. It's a crime not to prime. See, like mostly liquid, a couple BBs. I can try, I'm trying to think of the last time I tried that. I can try the BB cream and liquid mixed together again. I know I love the powder, only lazy. You know, I'll do the liquid and the BB cream. Keep it hydrated. So I think I'm gonna use this liquid. Keep it light. He's good, Emily. He was just whining a minute ago, but then he stopped, as we must have kept him occupied. Thank you, Heather. No, I really don't, Valerie, I've said this before, I really don't like just our cream foundation. Like our cream foundation, not our BB cream. I love our BB cream. But our cream foundation, I'm really not a fan of. I have very oily skin, and it makes me more oily, so I don't want to do that. And plus, well, I think liquid one mixed with BB cream I'll do, because I got a couple of BB creams too. I used the cream a while ago just to show it off, but I said it then and I'll say it now. I don't like it, and so I don't like to use products I don't like. Like everything else I normally use is stuff that, you know, I'll wear out in public, I do, all that kind of stuff. So, yes, I have a backdrop. Okay, so liquid foundation brush. And I'll put the BB cream in first. Oh my goodness, of course. Got cat hair in this. Let's knock it out of my face. So just put a little bit of the BB cream in. I'm using Bisque right now, and then I'm using this Scarlet liquid right now. Oh goodness. Just because I kind of want to be a little lighter. I'll do a little bronzer to warm it up. Plus I'll top it off with powder. Oh goodness. Might have put too much on. Totally might have put too much on. Whatever, it'll all end up blending out anyways. So I wouldn't just leave this alone. I'm going to top it off the powder unless you like a dewy finish, then you totally can. The BB cream is a tinted moisturizer, so obviously it's going to keep you hydrated. That's why I love, love, love the BB cream. but it's only a light coverage. It's not really a lot of coverage. And then the liquid's a medium coverage, so you're gonna get kind of less than a medium coverage with these too. But top it off with powder, you get that full coverage, and you only need a little bit of powder when you top it off with this though. And I'm just using the liquid foundation brush to apply it. It's a synthetic hairs, so it makes it really easy to apply it. It doesn't ruin the brush because they're synthetic hairs. Yeah. I'm gonna wipe some off. I got too much on my brush. I'm just gonna wipe some off. Okay, so you definitely want to make sure to do very soft motions, especially when you're finishing blending out. Obviously blend it to your ears, blend down your neck, blend everywhere. So if you don't do soft motions, especially when you use it with the BB cream, you might get a little streaky, but just do like very soft motions, kind of press it in, and you won't get streaky at all, I promise. Rosalie, no, I don't like to do that. If I was doing like maybe a super simple eye look with either just one color or just a cream shadow, maybe. But if I'm using anything not, like I just like the cream shadows like different, like, where's it colored? Like the creams, obviously they don't crease, which is awesome. But so then I know that I wouldn't get foliage and stuff, and maybe I would. But I like being able to clean up any foliage with this. And if you watched me earlier, you saw that that I had a lot of foliage, and I took a paper towel and I wiped under my eyes. If I didn't do that, I would have got it all mixed in my foundation and had like black eyes underneath my eyes, and I don't like that. So I really like to do my eyes first. Thank you, Kimberly. The cream foundation is about the same coverage as a liquid foundation. And I use it with the powder foundation before, and it's a little bit better, but still, it still leaves me oily, and I don't like being oily. So that's a personal thing. If you have drier skin, if you have dry, flaky skin, you need the BB cream, okay? Because BB cream is a tinted moisturizer, so it's literally helping your skin too, not just being on your skin, if that makes sense. But the cream foundation, if you have dry skin and like a little bit dewy finish, then it's totally fine. If you like a dewy finish, then of course, but I like matte finish, so that's why I like that. And the liquid foundation, or not the liquid foundation, the liquid foundation too dries to a powder finish, but the BB cream, after about 10-15 minutes, it dries pretty dry. Doesn't leave my skin oily or anything like that. Give me 1 second. Oh, killing me. Thank you, Isabel. Probably, because the lightest shade in the BB cream is what you have, right? That's pretty light. Do you have the powder at all? Because you can just top it off the powder and it's going to fix it all. Because this is a little bit light for me because I used our lightest foundation. Because if I use my normal foundation with this, I feel like it might be a little too dark, and I'd rather just, when I'm topping off with the powder anyways, I'd rather just do a little bit too light. I'm gonna go down. That was Noble that I just picked up randomly. I love Noble. I need to do that again soon. No, Kendall, it should not. All our products are hypoallergenic, so it's great for sensitive skin. There's no added chemicals, so it's not, and they're non-pore clogging as well. That's the biggest thing. If you're having like really thick or pore clogging foundations, any of our foundations, even though I'm not a fan of the cream, it still is lightweight. It's just very dewy, and I don't like dewy. And I never like to use stuff. I never would promote something I don't like if that makes sense. Like these are products that I love, and that's why I use them daily with you guys. So I don't want you guys to ever think I'm just telling you all these products that I don't love when I'm using them. But yes, all our products are very lightweight on the skin, so they let your skin breathe. They don't clog your pores, anything like that. And then if you did have issues, you have up to 14 days to use any products, and if you didn't like anything for any reason, you can just return it or exchange it. Hey, Savannah. But I really don't think you would. My skin's only gotten better since I've used our foundation and skincare especially. Hey, Savannah. Hi, Alyssa. Awesome, Ashley. Thank you, Grayson. It's good. My skin definitely feels hydrated. It's definitely dewy though, right now. It'll probably subside with time, but the liquid doesn't dry to the powdery finish that it does. And the BB cream takes about 10-15 minutes to dry, so it'll probably dry a little bit more. But when I top it with the powder in about 2 seconds, that dewiness or anything is going to go away. So yeah, it's a little bit transferable right now, a little bit, but as soon as I top it with the powder, it's not going to be. But it definitely feels hydrated. That's what I love about mixing anything with the BB cream. Everything feels super hydrated. Hey Maya. Hi Stephanie. Thank you, Brittany. Wait, with wiping your eyes? If you wipe your eyes, I mean, yeah, if you wipe, anything's gonna come off. So I can't say you can wipe your eyes and it not come off. If you have watery eyes and just don't wipe your eyes, or take like a paper towel and just like, you know, if you get watery and just a dab, it's not gonna go anywhere. But if you wipe your eyes, yeah. Hi Kendall, hi Becca. Thank you, Kim. Are you talking about foundations? Our only foundation that is fully matte is our pressed powder foundation. That's the only thing that is fully matte. And that's what we'll be topping this off with. Our liquid foundation's a liquid that dries to a soft powder finish. Not fully matte, but it is not like any other liquid. Like, doesn't leave it super wet or anything like that, which is awesome. Thank you, Kimberly. I use palette 3. Okay, so I'm gonna go through with the powder foundation. I'm gonna use my new one. I'm like really low on the other one, so I'm just gonna use this new one. I'm using my powder puff brush if I'm topping. So there comes with a pad, which I totally love to use. Like if I'm just using the powder alone, I usually apply the whole thing with this, or just my problem areas with it. When I'm topping it off on top of something, I really like the powder puff brush. That's way too much. But I'm gonna slightly press it into my skin because again, this is still a little bit dewy on my face right now. If I waited about maybe 15 minutes, then I could probably rub more, but I'm gonna start by just slightly tapping it in. It's not thick, and then you can buff it, okay? That's what I find works the best. But it is not thick at all. Our powder is very lightweight, but our powder is full coverage, which is what I love. And fully matte. If I use anything, if I either use the powder alone or if I use the powder on top of something, I do not have to reapply at all throughout the day, at all. Although this is a really cute compact and you can totally bring it in your purse, there's no need because you're gonna get full coverage that lasts all day. Oh, got hair. Oh my goodness. Give me a second. Sorry, my nose is killing me. I hate this. Yeah, if you're doing a lot of rubbing or stuff, I mean, it's not everything proof. It'd be cool if it was. This is velour powder. We have collections. None of them have just the products that I use, but we have 3 collections that have the pressed powder. Not the pressed powder, sorry, don't listen to me. That have the liquid foundation. One that just has the liquid foundation with the primer, and then other products as well, like eye and lip products. Then one with the liquid foundation, the concealer, and other lip and eye products. And then there's one with the liquid, the concealer, the primer, the liquid foundation brush. That's the only one that comes with the brush. And it comes with Sculpting Trio, which is our contour kit, and the brush for that. So those are our collections with foundation, and then there's a collection with our BB cream, which has our BB cream, mascara, a couple skincare products, that type of thing. You can look at all our collections if you go to uniquebeautybykayla.com and click shop and then collections and sets. The collections are awesome because they save you about 20% by bundling, but there's nothing with just the products I use. But you can easily get something with like the liquid and then get the powder foundation as well if you want the powder. And then buy the tool separate or buy anything, whatever. And then also, what's awesome is our Kudos this month. If you spend over $150, you get this free brush roll. Hoping to go check the post office today and have it already. But it's free brush roll. It's awesome. It stores all your brushes, which is, you know, technically meant for all our brushes. They're perfectly sized for it. But honestly, you can use any of your brushes. They're all like about the same size, whatever brand brushes. They're all about the same. You can fit them in there, and then it rolls up for you to take to go. So it holds them throughout the day, holds them wherever you go, and then you can take it to go. So it's super awesome. You get that free. It's, I think, a $40 value. You get that free this month with a $150 purchase, which is practically any of our collections. So it's awesome. I prefer bronzer because I don't like to do a true highlight contour for most of the time. Sometimes, you know, it's fun to do a highlight and contour, but when it comes to daily use, I like just a little bit of bronzer, and I prefer actually the warm look of bronzer versus if you like a cool, no kind of shimmer or anything to it. That's what's awesome about the contour kit, is that's that matte like look, if that makes sense, like not shimmer is what I mean by matte, not dry, fully matte. It's kind of matte, but not fully matte, but like not shimmery type matte is what I mean. So it kind of depends what look you're going for. If you're going for a true highlight contour, it is awesome, and it's definitely easy to work with. Totally. Thank you, Allie. There's one collection that has, well, there's skincare collections, and then one collection with the BB cream and rose water and other things. But the rose water is not going to make you oily. No, it balances the pH of your skin, so it gets it to whatever your skin's supposed to be at. Like, so if it's more oily, it helps fix that. If it's more dry, it helps fix that. Bring it right back to the middle. If you want to go into any more detail, Kendra, you can message me after. Oh my goodness, yes. My nose like hurts from like blowing it so much, and it's just like normal allergies. Like this time of the year, always, like as it gets into winter, like it's worse than the spring for me. Spring I still get allergies too, but the fall is like the worst. Hi Kendall, and hi Skylar. Hi Sarah. Thank you, Jennifer. Rosalie, I was talking about dry skin earlier, and the BB cream. It's definitely super important. And then of course, good skincare products, of course. Goodness. No, I don't use setting spray. I don't find I need it because if I use primer, my foundation, and my eyes, and everything lasts all day. And then the powder is seriously #1 product in the entire freaking world. Like, seriously, it's amazing. You should try our products. I never feel cakey. I've totally felt what I got, yeah, with other products. But no, a lot of products are very, very thin, lightweight, that kind of thing. Pressed powder. If you have oily skin, all you need with super oily skin is primer and powder. The powder is full coverage, so you don't need it. If you have very dry skin, I wouldn't suggest powder alone because, or if you don't like a matte finish, but if you don't like shine, seriously, the powder is my favorite. That is literally the only reason I joined this company, is to get a discount on this powder. And then I tried everything else and I was like, oh my god, I need everything in my life. I know, right, Tara? I hear him out there. He's still getting ready. He was just brushing his teeth, so we're good. We got another minute. I know, I keep talking. I got so many people on today, though. It's awesome. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you. Hi, Nicole. Okay, so I'm about to do bronzer and blusher, but what should I do my lips? I want something, I feel like I want soulful. I feel like I do. You guys tell me if not. But I want kind of simple because I don't want to have to take it off in 2 seconds when I'm about to leave my house. I love soulful liquid lipsticks, or I'll just do like a simple gloss or something. I could do, wait, I just did that, didn't I? Where's my lovesick? I love my lovesick. Where is it? Where's my gloss? There we go. Or like lovesick gloss is a great gloss. It's a little bit lighter than it looks here. One of those. Let's give a lipstick option. Let's do upscale. I broke this, but it's okay. Upscale is our lipstick option. That's what we're gonna do. Liquid lipstick, gloss, lipstick, or I could do, I love just me some Prudent. Is this Prudent? Yeah, Prudent or Nude eyeliner. Okay, those are lip liner, I mean. Those are our 4 options. There we go. Okay, so I'm bronzer and blusher, and then I will look through the comments. So we're gonna do simple where my husband won't kill me if I go out in public with something too dark on my lips. So a little bit, he doesn't like a lot of makeup. If you guys don't watch me regularly, he doesn't like a lot of makeup and he doesn't like lips. Just blow some of that off. So this is Sunset, our lightest bronzer. Just applying it very lightly, just to give me a little bit of color. Wipe some off to blend down. Just like a little bit on my nose. I don't like anything too crazy. It's really just to give me a little bit of color. Just to give me that little bit of definition. Sometimes I go a little bit more bold, but we're keeping it simple today. And then where's blush? Let's do some sweet blush. Sweet blush. Just a little bit. Give me some cheek color. Like seriously, I'm keeping it super simple. You can see that, but it gives me a little bit of color. You can obviously add more if you like a little more, but match this up a little bit more. Okay, I think that's even enough. Good powder puff brush. Make sure it's all blended. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, my nose. I hate it. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of sulfur. Let me go scroll up, make sure though. I'm seeing a lot of sulfur. Hi, Devonia. I know sulfur matches my shirt, I know. We got a lot of sulfur. One sad lovesick. That was like one of my first lip products I ever started wearing. Because that and Upscale came in my presenter's kit. And I wear Upscale a little bit, but I loved Lovesick because it was super simple. So I was like one of my first leans into wearing any lip products. Yes, the mineral concealer is awesome. It is not a lot of coverage, but I definitely like it. It feels very good on the skin. It's like almost like a silky. It's matte powdery, but it almost feels a little bit less matte than this, like because it's got a nice silky feel to it. It's a very weird thing to describe, but it doesn't get me oily if I put it on top of something. But it's very light coverage. It's not a lot of coverage, but I tend to do it like I like Fresh for highlighting under my eyes, and then I've done it before to do like a real contour with Fierce. So you could totally highlight and contour with these too. It's awesome. But then I'd just use Fabulous as my color, just to do a light dusting of powder on my skin. So I definitely like it. I just like that the powder gives me more coverage. So that's why I prefer the pressed powder versus the mineral concealer. But it's definitely good. If you like a loose concealer, I just really wouldn't suggest using it alone because it's a very light to medium coverage. It's not going to do a lot alone unless you just like a little coverage. A lot of sulfur. Okay, awesome. Love me some sulfur. So I love our liquid lipsticks. They're awesome. They are new. This is Soulful, a light corally color. They're very pigmented, so I'm wiping off any excess. It's awesome. This is a nice thin 2-line. It also has vitamin C and E in it to keep your lips hydrated throughout the day, so it's awesome. And it's matte, if I didn't say that already, which is totally the thing, matte liquid lipsticks. Got too much there. Blend that there. Missed a spot. So yeah, again, it matches my shirt. Just a nice like corally peachy color. Yeah, these things are huge. Like seriously, huge. Fat, and seriously, did you see how like little I used? I wiped off all the excess. Like if you buy this, you basically won't have to buy again. Let's see, what's the shelf life? I think a year is the shelf life. Like after it's open is what that means. So it's gonna last you at least that long. There's no way you're gonna have to restock until it starts going bad. Thank you, Sarah. Hi, Chelsea. Yes, it's a gorgeous color, and it feels so soft. So they're matte, but they're not drying to your lips at all. That's the best part. They're not drying at all because they have the vitamin C in it too, so it keeps your lips hydrated. But it almost feels like a powdery type feel. So it doesn't feel wet on your lips. Like sometimes, you know, lip glosses, lipsticks, those feel wet on your lips. This doesn't feel wet at all, but it's not drying. And it's not non-transferable until about an hour. Like after it's on for about an hour, it dries. The reason it takes longer to dry is because there's no alcohol in it, which is obviously awesome. So it's not drying out your lips or anything like that, but it is very pigmented and still very long wearing. Hey, Stephanie. No, stop, Jessica. You can wear a lipstick, lip gloss, lip whatever. Try some lip liners. That'll make your lips look a little fuller. Some lip liners. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Donna. Okay, I think I'm gonna get off. Oh, wait. Wait, I was talking about the metal concealers. What do you mean metal concealers? Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. Kylie Jenner's like dries your lips out. These do not. It is awesome. And they're very, very long wearing. What are you talking about? Metal concealers though. Because we only have two kinds of concealers. Either our skin perfecting concealer or our loose mineral concealer. So only two kinds. Yeah, that's our mineral concealer. That's what this is. Minerals concealer. That's exactly what this is. I don't know if it looks different maybe on the website. Thank you, Caitlin. I'm not sure. I actually want to wait a second to see what you say. Now I'm a little confused. But if you have any questions, anybody at any point, you can always message me, whatever. And then if you guys need a color match, just send me a picture of you naturally and I can help with your color for any product. If you want to know what products are best for you, tell me your skin type, tell me what kind of finish you like matte finish or not. Tell me if you need full coverage or just a medium coverage is fine. Those will all help me determine what's the best foundation for you. And then, you know, the picture will help me determine the color. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. If you guys are interested in joining, again, and get 20% off of all your products. There's no commitments, there's no fees. It's $99 to join. And that's it. There's no other fees after. You get a kit of makeup worth over $200. So you're basically just getting a kit of makeup for half off. And this month only, it's free shipping, so you save $5.50. Every penny counts. It's awesome. Oh yes, they're bigger. Yep, they're not tiny. You thought they were tiny little things. Yep, that's the mineral concealer. It's awesome. So I'm glad I could show that they're big. Makes it better. Yeah, they're probably just a little bit smaller. Yeah, a little smaller than the pressed powder, but they're good sizes. Not tiny at all. But I'm gonna get off. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye, Susan. And if you guys like this video, too, like and share. And I'll talk to all you later. Bye.